Hi friends, it's Carolyn Zook here with C6 Stitch, and today we're going to do a flip through of the 2022 Just Cross Stitch Christmas Ornament magazine. I'm covering up my address here because for some reason they put my address label on this one, which they don't normally do. This one, if you have a subscription to Just Cross Stitch magazine, this one comes with your subscription. So you probably already have it because that's how I got mine. So we are going to go ahead and start. There's over 70 projects, so settle in, take some notes. They have this, like the Halloween issue, they have this sectioned off into different sections. So this first section is called Angels on High, and here's an overview. And we will get into it. There's not many pictures. Okay, this is interesting. This is a little different than they normally do. There's a few pictures. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is I'm not going to do designers and height and all that or in stitch count like I normally do, but I will just do close-ups of each of these. They have some pictures on the pages, but they're very, very small. The bigger pictures that you'll be able to see is here. And we do have designers over here, so we can talk about that. But I just don't have the stitch count without leafing through all of it, okay? So I apologize about that, but we can get a sense. These are ornament sizes, right? So they're going to be relatively small. So first up is called Shining Brightly by Lane Eu. I really apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. This one looks like there's Krennic in her halo, and I think it's stitched on perforated paper, but it's a really cute little, this is going to maybe be a bit easier. Really cute little angel holding a candle there. Number 2, which we need to find, is by Ink Circles, and it's called Angel of the Pines. Here it is. This one right here. So you can see it has some music notes up there, which is really pretty. And just kind of, it's almost like an angel behind the tree, or is the angel the tree? It's not a tree, you guys. It's called Angel of the Pine. So I think it is meant to look like a tree. She's playing a horn and her face is like tilted upwards. It's kind of hard to tell, but she's playing a horn, and that little hole that you see is her mouth. And then, the pretty stuff around the edges. So that's called Angel of the Pines by Ink Circles. Number 3 is by Sweet Wing Studio called Sweetly Singing. And it's this one here, Sweetly Singing Over the Plains, which is really cute. This looks like some Krennic and that star, and on their wings as well. And of course, you can customize the hair color, the skin color, the dress color, all of that. Number 4, here it is, right here, is by Franny Ritter Designs, and it's called Stars for Baby Jesus. And you can see here's the manger, and here's the angels hanging stars and a couple of sheep, and it's in like a snow globe. So that's really cute. Number 5 is by Historic Handworks called Angels We Have Heard on High. And it's, the carol, the Christmas carol, and it's angels singing. That's really pretty. And then number 6 is called Sweet Annette by Little Christmas Angel by Sweet Annette. That confuses me. That's also stitched on perforated paper. She is darling. If you have a little daughter or granddaughter or goddaughter or something like that, sweet little angel in your life, that would be a really nice one to stitch for her. And then number 7 is called Snow Angel by Julia Punti and Ticci. And I really apologize for that pronunciation. And it's this one. So you stitch kind of this banner here, and then you put on the angel. That might be like a wooden bead, and you just use your markers and some doll hair and stuff. I can take a closer look at that one. So that's the angels section. Let me see if I can get a better understanding of what is going on here. Materials, finishing materials, mat board, white batting, interfacing, powder blue wool felt, which is the wings, trim, cording, unfinished wooden half ball. So her face is a half ball. Curly doll hair. So you might have some of those in your stash already. Okay, our next section is called Countryside Christmas. Here's an overview of what we're looking at. And let me find number one. It's like a little Easter egg hunt here. Okay, so number one is this one right here. And it is by Pickle Barrel Designs. It's called Christmas at the Farm. Here's your little truck with your tree in the back and the snowman. And then, of course, the barn. Very cute. Number two is by Kogut. This one. Look at that. There's so much going on in that little one. It's called A Peaceful Night. Really small, really precious, but so much going on. Number three, right here, Mary. This is called Deck the Hall, and hall is spelled H-A-U-L. No, I read the wrong one. I was like, that doesn't really make sense. This is called Mary. Makes a little more sense. By Tangled Thread and Things. And so it's like very modern, right? With that background, I think it's very modern. You could even leave that off if you wanted to and choose a different color of fabric, let the fabric kind of shine through. Okay, so number four is called Deck the Hall. And this is why it's called Hall, because it's a truck, which makes more sense. That looks like it's stitched on perforated paper. It is by Saving Grace's Fine Needle Arts. Number five is called Christmas Stitcher by Zana Chanot Litvinova. I apologize about the pronunciation. It's a little teddy bear doing his Christmas stitching on some books, which I think is really darling. And number six, back over here, it's called Christmas Sheeping by Nikki's Creations. So that's really darling. Especially if you have that kind of country, I mean, this is the section, right? Country Christmas. But if you have that country decor in your home, that would look perfection. And then last in this section is by Kristen Stolzfus Clay. It's called Pottery and Pine. I think that's really pretty. I like how they finished it too. Very sweet. And that one I think you could get away with not just being for Christmas, right? That could be up for winter as well. I also want to show you the ones I have tagged, so when we get to those, of course I can't necessarily remember. And I've only looked at this once, you know, other tips might be tagged. Okay, so we have some tags here. So this next section is called Festive Reindeer. And here's the overview. So what I do when I tag designs in these magazines that have so many ornaments, and the Halloween one, I sometimes do it too, but I'm more of a Christmas stitcher, is I'll tag the center page and then I'll put little tags by each of the ornaments instead of tagging all of them up here. So Festive Reindeers. So let's see if we can find number one. Okay, so this is by Dames of the Needle and it's called Yuletide. And it's this one right here. I love the finishing. I just love the gold. I'm so ready for it to be cooler out. So that's number one. Number two is called Lighting Santa's Way. And it's this one right here. It is by Jennifer J. Redmond. So a cute little gnome, Santa gnome, and a reindeer. Number three. This one right here, that's really cute too. Is by Century Farm Stitching, and it's just called Rudolph. I think it's a bead for his nose. I was going to say, you could put a bead on his nose, but they already did. And I really like these trees. I like the simple, like the straight lines and all that. Number four is here. This is a throwback. It's called Little Reindeer by Susanna Lima Cross Stitch. I just feel like this is like the essence of my childhood. Like just that look and that feel, right? It's a little, I don't want to say claymation, but just kind of very traditional reindeer. I love it. So that one is marked for me. Number four. Number five is also marked. It's this one right here, the stag. It's called Christmas Stag, and it's by Praiseworthy Stitches. Very pretty. Number 6 is called Reindeer by Jessie Schofield. So it's a little play on words. Very cute. That would be perfect for me in the Pacific Northwest because our winters are mostly rain, very little snow. That's really cute. And then number 7 is called Follow the Star. It's this one by Gentle Pursuit Designs. It's also very pretty. That is our Festive Reindeer section. All right, our next section, we have some marked here, is called Holiday Critters. So this is the overview. And let's find number 1. Well, you know this one is marked. Kitties in the Christmas Tree. Naughty kitties. It is called Christmas Mischief by the Stitcherhood. Darling. My cats are pretty good with the tree. I mean, they're older. They never climbed into the tree. They would like, if I hung ornaments on the bottom branches, they would like to bat at them. But for the most part, I mean, they've never climbed up in it or toppled the tree or anything. Number 2 is right here, these sweet little birds. This is called Christmas Love by the Little Stitcher. I think that's really darling. Number 3, this kitty cat. It's called Dreaming of Santa. So it's a little kitty sleeping under a Christmas tree. And it's by Hot House Petunia Designs. Really cute. If I'm feeling daring and bold, I might try to change the colors to look more like one of my boys, but which I could do because the markings are there. So I could change this to look like Simon with like grays and blacks. Number 4 is Miss Floppy's Christmas Bonnet. So we saw this in the Halloween one, and she's back again for the Christmas one. This is by Hand Blessings Patterns. Really cute. Number 5. This is really darling. I should have marked this one. This is called Chickadee Wreath by Me Maletta Lila. I did that last time too. I think that's really pretty. Really, really sweet. All right, number 6 is Christmas Woodpecker. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful with like how they did the design? I mean, if you wanted to, you could just do the woodpecker with the tree. Christmas Woodpecker by Pinochka. Number 7, which is this one right here, is called Polar Portrait. So it's a polar bear with the holly around it. This is by Blooming Grove Needle Art. And number 8 is this little puppy dog. Robin, this would be perfect for you because you got a new puppy. This is called Just Hangin' Dog by Kim Beamish. That one is also stitched on perforated paper, it looks like. Very cute. All right, so that is our critters section. Our next one is called Holly Jolly Santa. So it's a bunch of different Santas. And number 1 is this one. Isn't that pretty? I really like that. I should probably mark that. This is called Santa's on His Way by Laurel Susan Studio. And I think it's a lot of, looks like it's full coverage. But, you know, they're ornaments, so they're not going to be too big. Next up is called Santa's Coming by Bobbin and Fred. And I have that one marked. Another, I just really like the classic, very traditional images. So that's what that reminded me of. Number 3 is Pierre Noel by Stitchy Fish Designs. So that's Santa on ice skates. Very cute. Number 5 is by Doreen Jones, and it's called Special Delivery. That's very much her style. Really cute. I like the simple shapes that she uses. Number 6. I skipped number 4. This is called Christmas Spirits by Top Notch Stitcher. Christmas Spirits. So they're cheersing with their hot cocoa. right, jump to number 6 it's called Santa's Apron by It Always Time to Stitch, and that is also on perforated paper. And then the last one is called Santa Snack Time by Kesslins. The little kitty there. So that's very cute as well. All right. These are all the charts that I'm flipping through. I promise I'm showing you everything. Next up is called Let It Snow. So we have a bunch of snowmen. So Candy, you're probably going to like this section. Candy loves snowmen. I love snowmen too. I don't know why I didn't mark any in here. I probably will go back. So number 1. Yeah, this is the one that I probably will go back and mark. Number 1 is this one right here. It is by Gail Busey. It's called Snowy's Holiday Tea. So it's like a tea kettle with a snowman. It's very, very cute. Number 2 is called Let It Snow by Matt and Me Design. And it's this little snow globe. Very cute, very simple, but really, really darling. Number 3, flipping back and forth here. It's called All Is Well. This is by Sarah Goodman Strobel. Very pretty. I like the white on the natural linen. Number 4 is called Snowy Greetings, and that is by Living on the Rainbow, and it's like a little postcard, like the snowman stamp, and it says Let It Snow. That's cute, and it says December 2022, which is a really creative way to put in the date, right? It's like a little envelope or postcard. Number 5. You're flipping back and forth a lot. This one is number 5. This is by Knotted Tree Needle Art, and it's called Bonnie's Little Tree. Really sweet there. Number 6. Can you help me find number 6? Well, it's on the other page. Number 6 right there. Frosty. It's called Jolly Snowman by Tangled Threads and Things. But doesn't he look like Frosty? I think he looks a lot like Frosty. So that's cute. Number 7. Hopefully you're not getting too dizzy going back and forth. I apologize. They just did this magazine a little different than they normally do. Here we are. Number 7 on perforated paper. It's called Frosty's Jumper by Haystack Stitching. So it's like a little sweater. And then number 8, which is this big one here, is called Winter Wonderland by Turquoise Graphics and Designs. Very pretty. Pretty well seen. So that's the snowman section. Okay, this next one is called Old World Wishes. And these are old-timey designs. I only marked one, which I just got done saying. Didn't I just get done saying? I must have bumped you pretty hard. Sorry about that. Okay, number 1. And I have to find these. All right, number 1 is right here. That's a really pretty one. I should have marked that one. It's called Christmas Star by KEB Studio Creations. Really pretty. I bet there's Kreinik in there. Number 2 is this one here, and it's called Vintage Christmas Tree by Cross Stitch by Camellia. So that one's there. Pretty, very, very unique piece. I haven't seen that before. Number 3 is by Boulder Valley Stitching. It's called Elegant Poinsettia. I like how they have it finished with that fabric and that bow. It's perfection. Number 4 is this one right here, and it's called Nordic Starburst by Roz Wantnemo Designs. Sorry about the pronunciation. Number 5, back over here. This is number 5. It is called Scandy Christmas. It's by Hannah Bridget Designs. That's really pretty. Number 6 is this one right here. It says Joy. It is called Love and Joy by From the Heart Needle Art by Wendy. I met Wendy when she came into Acorns a couple months ago, maybe. Wonderful, lovely, lovely. individual. And then the last one is the one I have marked called Lighting Up the Holidays by Cherry Parker. I probably won't finish it like that, but I just really like the lamppost. I'm a sucker for a Christmas lamppost. All right. Next section is called Season's Greetings. And this is what we're looking at. So, number 1 is by My Big Toe Designs, and it's called Behold. It's this one right here. So it's a Bible verse. Behold the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world. Really pretty. That one would go fast because it's mostly letters, right? Number 2 is by Fairy Wool in the Wood, called Jolly Elves Sampler. So that's cute. If you like, look at that. They're playing jump rope. If you're not a sampler person, just leave off the alphabet. If you're a sampler person, leave the alphabet on. Oh, mini sampler. Be great for Sampler September, folks. Number 3 is called One Star by the Mindful Needle. It's this one. 1 star, 1 child, 1 night. And I'm sure that's in Krynik, that star right there. Number 4 is called Joy. It's this one that says Joy. This is by Lisa Leanne Designs. So lots of block color stitching, which is great. Yeah, I like that. That's a unique one, I feel like. Number 5. This one. I should have marked this. This is the one I was thinking I was going to mark. Merry Christmas Wreath. I think that's so pretty. By Natalia Luneva. I would probably put it on a little bit darker fabric just so the poinsettias show up. Well, I know poinsettias are supposed to be red. Are they always red? Whatever the flowers are. You all are going to tell me what those flowers are because you guys know that stuff and I don't. Number 6 is called Noel by MTV Designs. It's a really cute little piece on a sled. Very darling. And then number 7 is called Season's Greetings by Medina Originals. And it's a little mermaid, a little Christmas mermaid, which is really, really cute. Again, very unique if you live in a place that maybe it doesn't snow in winter, right? Or it's really warm in winter, you might like the mermaid one. They often have a section, I don't think they do this year, but they often have a section of, like Christmas in warmer climates. All right, this next section is called Sweet Treats. So it's all candy and gingerbread. First up, we have Merry Sweetmas by Kate Spiridonova. And it's this little mason jar full of candy. Very cute. This would be cute if you bake cookies for people or candies or anything like that and you want to do some stitching as well because you have all the time in the world. That would be a really cute addition to it. Number 2 is called Home Sweet Home by Faithwork Designs. And it's this little candy cottage. Really cute. Really cute. Number 3. It's really hard to see these numbers. Okay, this is number 3 with the gumdrops. It's called Candy Canes and Gumdrops. And the candy canes, you see that, by Kathleen Burlew. Really, really darling. I like these colors for Christmas, like very, very modern. I know I just got done saying I'm very traditional, but I also like the modern colors. I can't figure me out. Number 4 is called It's All About the Sweets by Pixel Pixie Cross Stitch. This one with the Santa mug and the gumdrops and the little mouse chomping on a candy cane. It's very cute. Number 5 is called Oh Dear Gingerbread Cookie by Ardith Design. And it's this one right here. It's a deer gingerbread. And I'm pretty sure that is stitched on... Nope, it's on fabric. As it says, perforated paper, but it's not. It looks like it's on a natural linen. Number 6 is called this one. That's a cute little one if you do like hot cocoa or something. It's really tiny. If you do, it's by Bendy Stitchy Designs. It's called Marshmallow Sweet. Sweet is spelled S-U-I-T-E. And number 7, which is this one, is called Baking Spirits Bright by Barefoot Needle Art. Really cute. So that is the sweet treats section. I'm going to find out how big that Bendy Stitchy one is because I think that one seems really tiny. 32 high by 42 wide, so it is quite small. Okay, our next section is called Yuletide in Blue. They do frequently have a blue section as well. So this is what it looks like. And I have one marked on here so far. Number 1. This is called Blackwork. Oh, it's by Blackwork Journey. This one right here. It's called Christmas Pendant. So there is some blackwork in there, which would be really nice, easy way to try it out if you would like. Number 2. Is this one down here. I do like the blues and silvers. It's called Blue Snowflakes by Patricia Ann Designs. Number 3 is this one right here. I love the white on the blue. It's by Works by ABC. It's called Symbols of the Season. Very pretty. There's a Christmas tree. There's a dreidel in there. Very cute. Very inclusive. Number 4 is called My Wish for You. I think that's this one. Yeah. That's the one I have marked. Peace, Hope. My Wish for You by the Queen Stitch. I just love that. I think that's really sweet. I think that's another great one to hang on a door in your home. Number 5 is by Rosewood Manor. It's called Be Very Merry. It's this one right here. Very cute. Number 6 is called A Merry Tree by Twisted Willow Designs. It's this one up here. And it's you stitch it in sections. Looks like it's on perforated paper. You stitch it in sections and then you kind of hook the sections together, as you can see. And then number 7 is the Greek Cross by Evlia Folk Embroidery. Really cute. Or pretty, I guess. I guess that's one. It's not so cute as much as it is pretty. I really want to try some of her stuff. I know she had some kits out at, not Expo, maybe Market. That I was really tempted to buy. I didn't, but I am very curious about her items. All right, that looks like it is everything. So that is this year's 2022 Just Cross Stitch Christmas Ornament issue. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything that you really liked that you're going to stitch, or if you're going to go buy this one. I've seen them in the stores, so your LNS will have it. You can order it online. I think Garon still has some. 123 Stitch has some, or you can call up Acorns and Threads, and they will get it for you as well. So let me know your thoughts, and I will see you next time. Bye.